Ahead of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, we want to highlight a free opportunity to learn about Minnesota African American settlers and pioneers in the 1800s.
I got a chance to discover more about some of the influential men and women who migrated here, the struggles they faced, and the communities they built. It's a featured exhibit called Unbreakable at the Minnesota African American Heritage Museum in North Minneapolis.
It's our permanent exhibit because we wanted to give people a large view of the history of African Americans coming into the territory of Minnesota and then into statehood. We were here before it became a state. We wanted to maintain a broad picture, one that we knew a lot of people were not familiar with.
And it wasn't just Minneapolis and St. Paul where roots were set.
When I do tours, we always talk about the entire state because a lot of African Americans settled in the river area, southeast after the Civil War. There were a lot of African Americans that settled in Fergus Falls, Duluth area, outside Cass County, even in Bemidji. And even though people don't see representation of that in their areas now, we were more than likely there.
Who are a couple of the pioneers that you want to make mention of?
Always we want to talk about George Bonga. George, born in Minnesota in 1802. His father was married to a Ojibwe woman, and he had two other brothers. They were in the fur trading business. His father said, well, okay, George, you can be in the fur trading business in northern Minnesota. The other two took Wisconsin and Michigan.
And then I also see here some of the women who were important voices, not only in those early days, but into the 1900s as well.
Yeah. Lena Smith, who became a lawyer, and she sued the Pantages Theater downtown because she was kind of tired of sitting in the balcony, and she wanted the opportunity to see whatever entertainment there was from any seat. So she was very active. Nellie Francis, who is a suffragette, and Marvel Cook, who is a journalist, they came for the opportunities.
What do you feel are some of the biggest impacts that we still very much appreciate today that were set by all of these folks?
So we know that we all stand on their shoulders, and they're very broad shoulders because their achievement in being here and building communities like North Minneapolis, South Minneapolis, Rondo communities, established African Americans and allowed for opening of the door to other immigrant communities to come in as well.
And I'm sure you noticed the quilts in the story. They were designed and decorated by community members who attended 10 public quilting events hosted by the museum last year. The African American Heritage Museum and Gallery is free and open Tuesdays through Saturdays. It's a nonprofit, and they rely heavily on donations and volunteers. And Coventry mentioned that they are in great need of volunteers. So if you're looking for a way to get involved in the community, that's a great one.